What's going on, guys? Killer6 back with a legendary item guide on the Reflux. In this video, I'll cover how to get it, break down how the weapon works, and cover some of the other things you should be on the lookout for this weapon. So let's get right into it. The Reflux is a legendary shotgun manufactured by Hyperion, and the red text reads, "That's gotta burn," which is probably just a play on reflux being the scientific name for heartburn, but I'm not sure. The special effect for this weapon is that it shoots out in the shape of a biohazard symbol, and shots will chain around between enemies doing damage to them all, and these chains can hit the same enemy up to 5 times, which will lead to some insane damage. The Reflux can only be obtained on Mayhem 6 or higher by killing Genevieve and Voracious Canopy, or it can also drop in the Guardian Takedown from Anathema or Scourge, but clearly is much easier to farm from Genevieve. You can also get this thing from the Diamond Loot Room. To get Genevieve, head to this point on the map, essentially at the very end of the map. At these vendors, you'll trigger the save station, and all subsequent runs will begin right here. Simply drop in and Genevieve will be ready and waiting for you to fight. Her first bar is weak to shock damage, and her second bar is weak to corrosive, so plan accordingly. If you don't kill her quickly, she will zip around the map, stopping finally right at this spot. When she's zipping around, you can't really do much damage to her, so just wait till she comes to a stop. Now, in addition to the Reflux, she can also drop the 10-gallon and Polybius. The stats on this one at Mayhem 10 level 65 are 5,952 times 14 damage, accuracy 62%, handling 63%, reload time 2.7 seconds, fire rate is 2.36 shots per second, and the mag size is 8 on the one that I've got right here. Now, this one is a redundant version, which means that you do get twice as much damage out of it, but you will also consume 2 ammo per shot. This gun has received 2 buffs since it came out. The first one being on August 6th of 2020. They increased the chance for projectiles to chain, and then again on May the 3rd, 2021, they increased the weapon damage by 31.4%, making what was already a really good shotgun into a exceptional shotgun, and that's kind of how it should be since this is a Mayhem 6 and above exclusive. Now, it's no surprise that since this gun's special effect is that it chains to enemies to do maximum damage, that this is a great mobbing weapon. It is not super ideal for one-on-one situations. However, it can be used to good effect in that situation if the enemy is weak to corrosive. So to maximize your use out of this thing, though, you do want the most amount of mobs near you. That way the shots can chain around and eventually chain back to the original target, which is where you will see the most damage come from this gun. This gun is without a doubt one of the best shotguns in the game right now, and as it should be. Like I said, it's a Mayhem 6 and above exclusive, and the farm for this thing isn't that bad. It's just that initial run over to Genevieve does take a little bit of time, but then all subsequent farms are like 30 seconds and you're done. You know, it's a really quick and easy farm after that. Now, Genevieve does only drop this thing 11.4% of the time, so keep that in mind. It can be a tough farm at times. In terms of anointments that you should look out for, obviously consecutive hits is going to be great on this thing. You want to avoid the 300/90. That's not great for this gun at all. You can also use next to mags that will work fairly well, and then obviously character specific anointments are always a good option for your specific build. One thing that I will note about this gun is that the redundant version is exceptional on Moes. It's okay on Flak, where you can kind of mitigate your ammo consumption a bit, but I would say that most of your Vault Hunters are going to want to avoid the redundant Reflux just because of the ammo consumption, and since the fact that shotgun ammo is a lot more scarce than all the other ammos other than like sniper and rocket launcher ammo. So you do have to kind of keep an eye on your ammo. Now, that said, if you have a cut purse or some way to regenerate ammo, then do not worry and go ahead and use the redundant one, because you will get more damage out of it. The only problem is with the redundant one as well is you will be reloading more often because you're going to go through that mag size pretty quick. If you can get the gun to roll with the plus 10 crit damage, that is probably the best accessory to the gun. Also, for the mag, you can roll a 6-round mag, an 8-round mag, or a 10-round mag. Obviously, the 10-round mag is going to give you the most DPS, but it does give a 10% damage reduction. It also increases your reload speed. So I would actually recommend the 8-round mag because there are no penalties on that one. The reload speed is 3 seconds, which is a little bit slower than the 6-round mag, but you also don't lose damage from it. This gun also has a variety of grips that it can roll with. The first grip will make this gun a redundant prefix, giving you the double projectiles. It also gives you bonus accuracy and bloom. It does reduce the damage by 30%, and it does cost the 1 extra shot. Grip number 2 will increase your crit damage and your base damage. Grip 3 will reduce recoil and reload time, and grip 4 will reduce the weapon sway and increase your fire rate. There's also 4 grips for this weapon, And the best one of those, in my opinion, is going to be foregrip number 2, which gives you the increased mag size. It does reduce your damage by 5%, which isn't that bad. It also reduces your accuracy by 10%, which in my opinion isn't bad, but it does increase your fire rate by 5% as well. So that's my guide to the Reflux. I hope this guide was helpful to you. If it was, then please take a second to hit that like button, hit subscribe, tap the bell icon for more if you'd like to be notified when I post a new video. You can click on one of the cards at the end of this video to see more legendary item guides as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.